Hello my crochet friends, this is Lady Jenna and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be reviewing this crochet kit that I purchased from Dollarama. The cost is $2 plus tax Canadian, and it is this Seahorse. We're going to look at the pattern, the instructions, how difficult it is to do. You need to already know how to crochet when you deal with these kinds of crochet kits when you purchase from Dollarama. I did create it, and this is my little seahorse. Look how tiny this is. It's doable. Stay tuned and we'll go through the pattern together. This is the little seahorse that it makes. The difficulties, of course, are the fins right here and crocheting the tail because it's so tiny. It's about this long. Once you're done, you fold it and you sew it fold. And just the fact that this is tiny is a difficulty by itself. If you are a complete beginner, please try some other crochet kits before, or you need to learn how to do your single crochet basic stitches. Now, I did use this crochet hook. I did not use the one that came with the kit. This is a 2.5mm crochet hook. I also used this stitch marker. If you don't have a stitch marker, it's better to use a safety pin, but you need something to mark your stitches. And of course, a pair of scissors. This is the yarn that is left, so you've got plenty of yarn. We do have the stitches, how they are done, also how to do the magic ring. Magic rings are done differently, different ways. That is one, and they also show the pictures like this. First thing to do is the body. I will show you how to do the first 4 rows and also the decreases. Let's read the first 4 rows. You start with a magic ring. Row number 1, it's 6 single crochet inside the magic ring. I don't do the chain 1 or the slip stitch. I pretend they're not there. Row number 2, 6 increases. Increases are 2 single crochet inside the same stitch. In our case, it's single crochets. Row number 3, you do 1 single crochet followed by an increase 6 times to give you 18 stitches. And row number 4, you do 5 single crochet followed by an increase 3 times to give you 21 stitches. We start decreasing on row number 11, and you do 5 single crochet followed by a decrease times 3 to drop to 18 stitches. I will show you how to do the decreases. Crocheting 2 stitches together. Let's start with our magic ring. Rings are done differently, so this is how I do mine. Magic ring. Go ahead and do your 6 single crochet inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I remove the tail from the loop. I pull, and then I'm ready to start row number 2. Row number 2 is increases, 6 increases. We have 6 stitches. We're going to do 6 increases. Increases, 2 single crochet in the same stitch. Go into your first stitch and do 2 single crochet. 1, 2. Take your stitch marker and place your stitch marker into the first single crochet you just made. Go into the next stitch and create or do 2 single crochet. 1, 2. Stitch number 3, do your increase. Stitch number 4, your increase, which is 2 single crochet. stitch number 5, again your increase, and stitch number 6, another increase. And if you count, you should now have 12 stitches. Don't forget to keep on pulling your tail. It's time to do row number 3. Remove your stitch marker. So it is 1 single crochet followed by an increase, which is 1 single crochet in this stitch and increase in the next stitch. 1 single crochet, increase, 1 single crochet, increase. You do that all around. 1 single crochet, place your stitch marker. Then you're going to do the increase into the next stitch. 1 single crochet, increase, 1 single crochet, increase, 1 single crochet, increase, 1 single crochet, increase, 1 single crochet, and you finish with an increase. Now you're ready to do row number 4. Row number 4 says a 5 single crochet followed by an increase. Remove your stitch marker. So you're going to count 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 single crochet, then an increase right here. You continue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 single crochet and an increase. This is how it looks like. Start with 1 single crochet, place your stitch marker into that single crochet, then 2, 3, 4, 5, and you do your increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and an increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and an increase. And this is your row number 4. So you continue with row number 5 to 11, 5 to 10. It's doing 1 single crochet in each of the stitches all around. Row number 11, this is where we're going to start doing the decrease. So we do 5 single crochet followed by a decrease. Don't forget to remove the stitch marker. And 1, place your stitch marker. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this is how you do a decrease. Go into the stitch, yarn over and pull through. Go into the next stitch, yarn over and pull through. You should have 3 loops. Yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Let me just show you again. Into the stitch, yarn over and pull through. Into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through. Now you've got 3 loops, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. This is how we do a decrease. You follow the instructions. So we start with the increases, then this is equal, then we start decreasing, and then we're going to start increasing again and then decreasing. So make sure to read this carefully. Don't forget that after row number 12, you need to insert the eyes. Don't forget to start stuffing because this needs to be stuffed. The next thing to do is the seahorse nose. The nose is very simple. It's a magic ring with 6 single crochet inside, and you do need to do the slip stitch. Start your magic ring. Your 6 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you remove your tail, pull, and you're going to go to the first single crochet you made, and you're going to do a slip stitch. And this is going to be your nose. So don't forget to weave this in. It's just like this tail. Don't forget to weave it in. Okay, from here you can cut your yarn like this. So this one, the back, you're going to weave it. This tail, you're going to use a yarn needle, and you're going to pick up the front loop of each stitch. This is the front loop, just one loop. See, so this is the full stitch, but you're going just to go into the front loop with your needle, and you're going to sew all of the front loops together, and you're going to pull, and it will create a little ball, just like this. Okay. Next, you're going to create the fin. My suggestion is, I didn't do it. See how a little bit crooked it is? My suggestion for you would be to take a pen, marker, and to do a line, a straight line and a middle line. And when you do these fins, you just follow that line. It's going to be way easier. And when you work it, you have to go into a stitch like this. Okay, into that stitch, you do a single crochet, then you do your 3 chains, and you have to do a picot. A picot is this. I will show you. Okay, so I'm doing, so I'm doing a chain. So it's 1, 2, 3. And to do the picot, you go into the first stitch you made, into the first chain, and you're going to slip stitch, and it's going to create that little ball. This is a little bit more advanced, so let me just use this side. Okay, so first you need to attach your yarn to your head like this. I'm going to go through, and it has to go through here as well. Whoop. Once it is attached, then you go back, go into the stitch again, and we're going to do a single crochet. Oop. Okay, now that my single crochet is done, you do 1, 2, 3 chains, go into your first chain that you made to create the picot, and you slip stitch. Then you go in to the next stitch, and you're going to slip stitch. Okay, once your slip stitch is done, you do 3 chains again. Okay, I'm messing up right now, but you do your 3 chains, you do your slip stitch into the first chain, and then you do a slip stitch into the next stitch, and you start over. This, like I said, this is advanced. Even I had a little bit of difficulties, but it is doable. I did it. For the eyes, what I did is I counted from here, from the top to the bottom. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's between the rows 6 and 7 for the eyes. And in between the eyes, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, approximately 8 stitches. And then the last thing you're going to do is the little arms. These are also not very hard to do. You start with your magic ring, and then you do your half double crochet, and it makes like a little shell. I hope that you try it. Let me know if you did try it out, if you had any difficulties. But I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you learned something. I really enjoyed this pattern. It was readable. There was no mistakes. Have yourself a great day. Take care. See you in the next video.